sharing my profile with you as it has been already shared by sir, but just to tell you all. So I'm an engineer by profession and connected with the institute from last around 11 plus years. So as Shiva sir has already mentioned, he has missed 100 out of it. So it is not 80, it is 180 sessions plus. Right. So these days also it is completely occupied because of DISA sessions only. So yes, got a decent experience. At the same time, DISA 3.0 curriculum, there is one module which has been written by me as well. So I hope you'll get the best of mine in next 7-8 days, and the target of getting DISA clear will be achieved. So DISA 3.0, I'll just tell you, although these things are there in your mindset might be, or in the module as well, but you have not even actually bothered about seeing it. So DISA 3.0 has 6 modules, and every module has a specific percentage to that. Fine. So I'll be sharing this also with Shiva sir, so he can share in the group. So stucking up to the percentage part, we are going to put emphasis on those modules and on those topics which have more and more importance from the point of view of exam perspective. See, as of now, for next 8 days, our target is only on exams, only on MCQs. We'll be not talking about how to go for IS audit in the practical market, what are the case studies, what are the lab manuals, what are the exercises. No, we are not going for it. We have already done those things. Our intention and our motive is very clear. We are only talking about clearing 80 examinations, very specific. Fine. So these are the 6 modules, and DISA 2.0, we have 7 modules. And again, every module has a specific percentage. Fine. So, and institute intact with the percentage and make sure the examination question paper will also be on the same mapping grounds. But how DISA 2 and 3 are connected to each other, that is one thing which has been tickling in almost everybody's mind who is migrating from 2.0 to 3.0 or who is still into 2.0. Fine. So just to make sure that these sessions are targeted to 3.0, but that covers all aspects of 2.0 by default, and how it actually happens, you can see it from this particular comparative chart. So in DISA 2.0, you have e-learning and module 1, right? That e-learning and module 1 is being completely e-learning part in DISA 3.0, completely. Fine. The module 2 of DISA 2.0 is now module 1 in DISA 1.0. Right? Module 3 is now module 2. Module 7 is also part of module 2. You can see the red lines out there. So module 3 and module 7 are now module 2. So that means you are not missing something. Fine. Module 4 of DISA 2.0 is now module 5 in DISA 3.0. Fine. So 2.0 module 4 is now module 5. Module 5 and 6, which was there in 2.0, which I have marked in blue color, are now module 3 of 3.0. And apart from that, 3.0 had two new things, that is module 4 and module 6, which has few topics of module 1. Module 1 from here. Module 1 from here. Fine. Plus the new topics. And these new topics have been added on only with the reason that 2.0 was drafted in 2013. And 3.0 was crafted in 2019. So obviously, as technology changes, so area of audits, standards of auditing, the COVID 2019, ISO frameworks and all, they have slight new modifications to that. So we have incorporated all those things in DISA 3.0. So that was drafted in 2019 and this was in 2013. So these 6 years have forced us to modify the course content, and that content modification is majorly you can see in module 4 and module 6 of DISA 3.0. So by default, when we are reading about 3.0, all modules of 2.0 will get covered, all modules. Fine, you are even getting extra. Fine. So when I'm teaching extra, I will specifically point out that DISA 2.0 candidate, if not interested in studying these things, then you can pause, you can mute, or you can get out of the session at that point of time, so that your preciseness of exam orientation can also be there. Although I always recommend that when you are studying something, extra is not harm. Fine, you can at least go for it. So anybody who is 2.0, I request them to attend the entire session. Still, if they want, I will, whenever I'm teaching anything which is extra in 3.0, I'll always point out, and you can get exit from the session. Fine. And as Shiva sir has already stated, but I am just sharing it again for you. So entire format of teaching will be, every day we'll be covering up one module. So 6 days, 6 module. 7th day you have test, and 8th day we are only going to talk about exam orientation. We will discussing about test questions, the solution of it, why your logic might have gone wrong, and all those things. So this is the entire sequence, and then there may be some sort of problem, partial overlapping as well. Someday module 1 is pretty big, module 3 is pretty big, module 5 is pretty big. So if we are lefting out, then we'll carry on that module on the second day. Module 6 is very small module. So obviously module 5, which is one of the biggest module, we'll be carrying module 5 content to the day 6 as well. So some sort of overlapping will always there. Fine. So let's not stuck up. The main target is to make sure that you and me are on synchronization. Fine. And we are reviewing things from the exam perspective. So anything you want to review, if you want to read it again, or you want some sort of explanation more on that, please be open enough to ask during the sessions, because we are not rigiding ourselves. It's an open session, and you involving through chat box to me will make the sessions more interesting and at the same time more informative for you as well. Fine. Then the format of the entire classes, as of now, it is 180 minutes per day, but I am making it extra. Fine. So I'm not restricting myself for 180 minutes. We can go extend for 10-15 minutes depending on the queries you have and the topics I need to teach on that particular day. Fine. So 10-15 minutes margin you should always keep. Don't make sure 9 o'clock we'll end up and you are having your dinner time at 9:05. Fine. Always have a possibility of that. So first 140 minutes, we'll be only talking about the topics of that module. Fine. Mid 10 minutes, we'll be taking a break. Fine. For a cup of coffee or washroom break sort of thing. Last 30 minutes, we'll be talking about 30 MCQs based on the discussion we have. Completely based on the discussion we have. So in totality, in 6 days, you will be solving somewhere around 150 to 180 questions around. Fine. So that is going to help to clarify the topic on the same day and still have a discussion if you have any queries for that. Okay. And your involvement into this is pretty much required. It's pretty much required. And that all depends how you attend first 140 minutes thoroughly. Then our motive, again, I am very clear, we'll not be able to cover up 100% of the topic, because of time constraint. But we'll be covering up 90% of the topic, above 90%. That is what my target is. Minimum 90% we'll be going to cover up. We'll be focusing on exam orientation. So no hands-on will be there. So don't expect me to give you some sort of Excel sheets or case study based learning. No, we'll be focusing on exam only. From exam perspective, if there is some sort of case study based questions which comes up these days, I will be involving that into the Q&A section. Fine. So in Q&A, you can have 5 questions based on a small case study. Fine, so that we can find out a flow, we can find out a practical implementation as well, but that is not the interest from IAS auditor point of view. Okay. The main concepts, the main thing we need to talk about is to clear our concepts as easy as possible. So I'll be giving you some examples. We'll be talking about some sort of funny languages as well, just to make sure the concepts must be in memory of yours. We'll be finding out some keywords which are very important. And those keywords are the one you have to identify in the examination questions also. Make sure if in questions you are able to identify those keywords, the logic is already there in your mind. Fine. Then you can solve the answers much easy. So we'll be going to know the question solving techniques and logics also. Sometime we can find out the direct logic, that means which is correct one. And if it not, you are getting confused, then we'll go also in the reverse mode to find out what is the technique to eliminate the wrong choice, how to identify the keywords and correlate the keywords with the options available in the questions. So make sure the orientation should be exam oriented. So you all must not be sitting out here, fine, for understanding how to do IAS audit. We are sitting here only and only for exam clearation. So that has to be a kind of interest you all should have. And for that only these 3 hours with me on 6 days, that is somewhere around 80 hours we are going to mix up with each other. That needs to be utilized much more by you only. Fine. So we'll be finding out the solving logics as well. Okay. How the question solving logic is going to work on. Let me tell you about ESA 80 exam as well. 80 examination has 200 MCQs. Fine, with single choice correct answer, single choice. So you have 4 choices, but only one will be correct with no negative marking. So any one of you having any doubt respect to 80, that whether you have to clear up or not, guys, very clear. Out of 4 hours, that is 240 minutes. I'll say 220 minutes devote time into solving out the questions in paper from logic. And thereafter, leave the question paper and make sure no option in the answer out of 200 should be left out. कुछ भी करेंगे, maybe we have to put some sort of tukka also, but we will put some sort of guessing. We will not leave any question unanswered. Fine. And I'll let you know what is the technique for putting that tukka as well. Fine. So that is a kind of scientific technique which works up in some situations, but we'll find out that as well. You all have to make sure you are clearing you are getting 60% of the marks. So our target is to make sure that out of 200 questions, you should be able to solve 140 questions minimum correct from our logic. Minimum 140 questions from the logic we are going to get. That has to be the target. And then rest 60 questions. Yes, we are going to talk about that. But anyway, so you can devote time on 140 because you should be on a safer side rather than getting a rank in the DISA. The interest is to get selected. Okay. So that is about 80 examination. So make sure these 240 hours are too much, actually too much. Fine. As an engineer, I'll tell you, we get 240 minutes for somewhere around 240 questions in mathematics, physics, chemistry, where we have to do some sort of calculation as well. Here, there is no calculation required. There is no mathematical, statistical operations that you have to do. You only have to apply logic. So don't rush up in examination. Don't try to rush up in solving questions. Make sure you should have patience. Complete patience required. For a theoretical question, 1.25 minutes, something around you are getting it. 1.25 minutes per question, which is too good time to solve a theoretical question. So have patience, make sure you understand the question before jumping up. And I'll tell you what I have assessed in last around 11 years of my experience with chartered accountants. As soon as question is of 1 or 2 lines, fine, you are on a very safe side. You understand the question, fine, and they solve it. As soon as the question becomes 5-6 lines, fine, it becomes a troublesome situation for you. You forget the logic because you start from here. By the time you reach out here, you forget what was actually being asked by the institute. What exactly is the logic behind it? So whenever there is a larger question or a smaller question, I always insist that you must have something which is known as keywords. So we will identify some keywords. Every question has some or the other keywords. So once you identify these keywords, fine, it becomes very easy for you to solve the question. So whenever I am teaching, I will let you know what are the keywords. Whenever we are solving the questions, MCQs in the class, I'll let you know what is actually the keyword, which is the most dominating word, which helps you in solving the questions. So that has to be our logic. And those keywords must be in your dictionary till 8th of January. 9th of January, you can format your hard disk. Fine, you can format your memory. But up till 8th, you have to keep this in your memory to make sure you are mapping things out together in the exam also. Fine. Now, you all know, although you have been discussing about this during your DISA session as well, but as an engineer, I don't know how many of you have attended my DISA sessions. I'll tell you, as an IAS auditor for a chartered accountant, you only look forward for bank audit. That's the only inclination you have actually. And I think I am right completely. But I'll tell you, as an engineer, I am finding out that 2030, that is 10 years down the line, it is only and only IAS auditor who is going to earn at least 20 to 25 lakhs per annum through IAS audits. Every chartered accountant, because the scope of IAS audit is so huge enough, and the digitalization we are facing, and actually Corona and such sort of things have boosted the entire digitalization process in the world. So when the data, when the processes, when the organizations are getting into the automation mode, we are having automated cars, we are having automated accounting softwares, we are having automated ERP systems. So the more the automation will grow, more the systems are going to develop. And as systems are developed, compliances from now onwards will be developed only from system perspective. Now, you know that cryptocurrency is now a trend. Fine, sooner or later, government will come up with their own guidelines and policies for cryptocurrency. So as soon as the cryptocurrency will be involved into transactions, involved into financial process, don't you believe that IAS audit is the only thing that can be done with the help of on cryptocurrency? You have no other audit possible for it. So all those organizations, big shot organizations who will be using cryptocurrency as a tender for any kind of transaction. Guys, I'll make sure that everybody of you will have at least one company, and that may pay you 5 to 7 lakh rupees for the entire year IAS audit. And that too, post DISA qualification, we can talk on how to do an IAS audit. So once you clear 80, fine, we have that WhatsApp group chat. Still the past group participants are in connection to me. Fine, so we are not losing connection. We are not getting out of that particular group. So make sure you are in constant connect with me. And whenever you feel like you need some sort of guidance, some sort of scope, some sort of support in terms of system development, system audit, compliances, guidelines, you can get connect with me. I may not have all the knowledge, but I can at least find out the right person who can give you the right knowledge or right support in the IAS audit part. Fine, so I can be a kind of connector for you. Whatever I can give, I am always available, because I know IAS audit is going to the feature, and still India is lacking in the number of IAS auditor which is actually demanded, which is actually required in the market. So don't believe that you are only for bank audits. Make sure you are actually exploring a future as a professional career in IAS audits. So we'll be talking about more on that. But as of now, the interest is only on exam clearing. Fine. So that was all which I need to tell in the orientation part. Fine. But at the same time, I'll be more focusing on something which is this. So make sure we are utilizing all these times in a very precise manner. Fine. Your involvement, your participation, your queries, fine. Your suggestions, because suggestions are also required in during DISA sessions or review sessions, because it is 140 or 150 minutes we are going to talk about topic. So my speed might be slightly faster. Fine, but you have to gel up with that, because we cannot extend the revision sessions for 18 days. It is not possible for you as well, not possible for me as well, and not financially viable for Shiva sir as well. Right, so that gelling, but at the same time, you are getting the recorded session. So make sure you are attentive in the class as much as possible, and post class, as you are getting those sessions on the recorded manner, you can still keep on listening those sessions and can get connected to me thereafter as well. Fine. So make sure you are synchronized. Slightly faster or slightly slower, I can do it, but I cannot go very slow, because that is not a regular DISA session. We are in a reviewer mode. Okay, and I request you all to put your question answer and keep on interacting me through the chat box or through Q&A sessions, so that I know that we all are synchronized to each other. Okay, my presentations, whichever I am going to give you during the DISA session, will be shared through Shivasha to you. He will be sharing those presentations, those question answers and answers with you as well. So that will be there. So don't worry about all those issues that how we are going to review, the presentations are not available. We will be sharing you. But obviously you have to wait for it. I cannot share everything in advance. It will be post class. Fine. I want you to digest, and make sure whenever we are taking the classes, you should have pen and paper in your hand, and you should have your module open in front of you, and mark whatever is required, write whatever is required, so that you have your own notes. Because whatever best can help you is not my presentation. It is what you are going to write in your paper, mark in your modules. Fine. So always keep your pen and paper and module open during the revision sessions. Fine. That is some request I need to make, so that the target which somebody of you actually asked is that whether we'll be able to clear or not. Guys, I am sure last DISA batches, the result was somewhere around 60%. So 60%.
More than 60%, sir.
More than 60% participants. And actually, that was a very good incident. I got messages from somewhere around 20-30 participants that, sir, actually we have only attended your sessions and we have kept the logic, and we actually able to clear the examination. Now, whether clear or not clear, somebody actually messaged me, sir, leave the clearing of DISA examination, but we enjoyed the session and we have got some sort of technical knowledge for that. Fine. So that is what the interest is. Fine. Suman has got 80 marks. I got, so Suman, something missing might be there between your and my synchronization. Otherwise, this will not happen.
So there are certain questions in the chat box, sir.
Yes, I am taking that. Devraj ji said that, sorry, Mukesh, is there any limit of number of times? No, Mukesh, there is no limit. There is no limit at all. Fine, you can keep on filling up the registration fees and you can keep on attempting. But point is that as we are in DISA 3.0 and DISA 2.0 is also continuing with us, we do not know till when DISA 2.0 is continued. Right? So we need to make sure that do not inclined towards a 2-year or 3-year timeline of clearing the examination. Right? Make sure you are tied up for this session. You are connecting to me this session. I want to meet you again, but not for DISA revision batch. For anything else or whatever we need to talk on, but not about DISA 3.0 or revision batches and all. So make sure you are utilizing the best of me and best of you as well during these sessions. Right? So, thank you, Devraj ji. One of my friend, Mr. Balaji, attended and cleared. That's very good, Devraj. It is no limit of attempts. Fine. I am taking the questions. We are just, please suggest book for AT preparation. Okay. Srinivas ji, there is no actually book for AT preparation. See, Institute has already given you a very concise content. If you are looking forward for anything beyond it, I'll just showcase you. This is the size of the book of CISA, and you can check out the size of letters also, which is very small. So I do not want to get into any kind of supplement when Institute has already given you something which is very precise, very concise, and as Institute has prepared that content, there is nothing which is going to come outside that content. So be very precise about that logic part. Okay. Don't think there is anything small modules or a small concise manner and all. If you are able to solve 1,000 questions also, you never know 1,001th question will come up in the examination. So obviously there are in objective, you can have infinite number of questions. So let's not talk about, sir, what question needs to be studied. Is there any concise module? No. Conciseness through DISA PPTs, which I am going to share you. The lectures we are going to talk on. Question bank, if you want, I'll share you. Fine. But the more important thing that needs to be done is that module, the topics in the module must be covered up as much as possible. So still you have somewhere around 40 days of timeline, around 40 days for your examination. So during 40 days, if you keep a target of around 10 pages per day, you will be able to clear 400 odd pages. Fine. And your modules are not more than 600 pages. Few I am going to eliminate by default. Few pages are repetitive. So we will tell that what repetitive pages are. So you don't have to read that, but be very concise. If you are reading 10 pages per day, guys, 40 days, 400 odd pages is more than sufficient that you can go for. And that is, I think, the very, very precise and very right strategy to approach. Continuous way of learning, right? So is there any PDF available for this course? Mohammed, I'll sharing this presentations and question bank, so no other PDF is required for you. If you want, modules are the best thing. I am repeating again, modules are the best content which you can have it. Okay. Shivarama Krishna says, sir, please go through one previous slide. Shivarama, which slide do you want?
Sir, this was the slide that he wanted to.
Okay, fine. So I have already been showing that slide to you.
Sir, persons are asking about module-wise percentage. Is there any module-wise percentage?
Yeah, I have already shared. DISA 2.0 module-wise percentage is there. Right?
Okay. And
DISA 3.0 module-wise percentage is already there. And Institute is stuck up to that. So if you want to be very precise that whether we'll be able to clear or not, I request you to, if you go through 18 and 22, 4 modules will be helpful for you to at least cover up 80% of the syllabus. So you are on the safer side. Make sure module 1, 3, 4 and 5, if you are able to grab and digest, you are on a safer side.
Krishna ji Singh sir, module 2 and 3 comparison wala slide. Yes sir, this one all want to get repeated.
Yeah. Let me erase this. Fine. So module 4 and 6, which are marked in purplish color. Fine. These have new topics. Fine. These have some part of module 1, but some new topics are there. Just for an example for you, in module 6, fine, which is emerging technology. Fine, which is emerging. No problem, Shivaram. You are already covering all the modules. Module 6 has emerging technologies, in which cloud computing is there. Fine, in which AI is there, in which blockchain is there. Fine, in which robotic process automation will be there. Fine. So all these will be there. So cloud is there in module 2 as well. AI is there in module 2 as well. But blockchain is newly added. RPA is newly added. Fine. You have data analytics as a topic, which is again newly added. So we have few newly added topics and some part of module 1, which is cloud and AI, which is there in module 1 in DISA 2.0. So you will correlate. Whenever I'm going to teach, I am going to tell you that from where we are going forward for it. Yeah, Suma, no problem. So old and new modules are still remain the same. And if you all still want, I can share the soft copy of the modules also in the group. Fine. If you want the soft copy, I can share that.
So anyone can raise hand, and if he wants to talk directly to the sir, he or she can do. Anyone who wants to talk with the sir or want to take any query, I request everyone to please raise your hand first, and then I will announce the name, and then you can ask the query. Yes, Chavilji, you can ask the query. Yes. Yes, sir, you can unmute. And
Yes. Just I unmuted this one. And my question is, I am giving the exam for the last 3 years.
Okay, sir.
In old syllabus, I got 132, 135, sometimes 138 also.
Okay.
In new syllabus, it is not the new syllabus, but continuation of that 150 grace mark. If it is the 150 grace mark, I got around 134, 135 like that.
No,
and when they had that has been reduced to 120 mark, I am getting 115, 114. Why I am not clearing? I could not understand what is the reason. When I have almost followed all these modules, and what is the reason? I don't know. Because one more factor I want to clarify. I am in service for 32 years in north side. Just after completion of my service, I started my practice for the last 3 years. So ये कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है कि कितना बार मैं ये क्या करना है क्या है. How can I click?
So Saurabh sir, before you answer, I am requesting everyone to please register and enroll for the course. It is only
I already enrolled.
Okay.
I already enrolled.
Okay, those who are enrolled, I am not. Congratulations to them, but those who are not enrolled till yet, I have shared the link on the InstaMojo link, and you shall be redirected to the 999 payment. You have how you can enroll is to Mukeshji, you have to click on the link. I'm just again sharing the link. You have to pay 999 rupees, and you will be enrolled in the course. So I'm again, those who have already enrolled, congratulations. Those who are not registered yet, so I am repeating, please enroll fast because the orientation session will be ended after the query session, and you will then be allowed to take the session from next Saturday onwards. And 7 classes, 1 mock test, 1 orientation session, recording session for the next 3 months, and connectivity with the Saurabh sir even after the exam. All these things are just you are getting a 999. It's a nominal operational cost. So I'm just again repeating to everyone, requesting everyone to please enroll for the course. Thank you. Yes, Saurabh sir.
सौरभ जी, ये हमारा प्रॉब्लम है. मैं कितना एफर्ट कर रहा है, अपना कर रहा है, फिर भी हमारा क्यों? क्या मे बी equal, may not be equal to your yes, no doubt.
Sir, I am just 39, so I am maybe a kind of your son's age.
Yeah, definitely. So I may not cope up with that, or what is the drawback in getting through the exam actually?
Sir, in the last examination, are you solving all questions or are you leaving questions?
No. Within 1.5 hours, I know the answer also pretty well. And I have given as my assumption, but I got only 94 or 90.
Do not rush for 1.5 hours. I request you.
Not only that, afterwards also I repeated the questions again. Again, I repeated the questions, whether the answer is correct or not.
I'll tell you what will happen.
How it is happening, that I not My brain is not giving that solution.
Any sir, I'll tell you what happened. So when you solve a question, you have a mindset in technology. Fine, you solve with your own logic. Even if you review the question now, you're not going to change the answer because you have already seen the question from the same logic. Your logic will not change. I always request, as a chartered accountant, you are not so technically sound. Fine. Do not solve the question paper in 1.5 hours. Give more time because you have ample amount of time for it. Give more time to questions, and more time is required for the questions to understand the logic behind it. Fine. And we will be talking about that, Venkata sir. We'll be talking about how logic and how keywords are to be identified.
Saurabh ji, in that 200 questions, around 80 are very easy questions, no doubt.
Agreed. Very easy, direct questions. You can identify.
And similarly, 120 questions are also somewhere I have read of those questions also. Because I am regularly giving some efforts for getting through the exam. I am not seated as sat ideally actually. I am doing some exercises in doing this thing. But why? What is the idea? I could not understand.
I am not an examination authority. I am not a paper checker sort of thing.
Yeah,
I can just tell you.
Definitely, yes, I will agree with you.
You might have taken some sessions before also. You have been into this particular profession as well.
Yes, from you also, I think I have taken some classes also in my last attempt.
Okay, might be. So I just request you that please be focused and make sure that before examination also, you are in continuous touch with me and solve as much questions as you can. I will share some 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 questions in the group also. Please solve as much question as it is possible for you. Fine, to build up the logic, because the only problem which I can see is that you are just lacking out with less than 5% of the margin. Less than 5%.
Exactly.
So let's cover up those 5%. Let's not discuss what went wrong. Let's find out what can be done right now.
Yeah.
Fine. What extra can be done? If that 5% I will be able to contribute, then it kind of blessings from to me that I'll be able to make your DISA qualifications a reality.
Thank you. I will definitely expect that from you only. Thank you.
Sure, sir.
Yes, last time I attended GVK also, and I too attended your also, but I could not cleared. I expected more result actually, but I could not cleared. I am very
You are
unfortunate.
2.0, right?
Yes, 2.0, and especially that first module, I asked the GVK also to give some questions, but he has concentrated on 3 only, new syllabus. So that has given some drawback in getting through that points also.
I still see you have already filled up the forms for DISA 2.0. But as Radhika ji has also asked, sir, which is better? So obviously the latest thing is better. What is better, Radhika ji? Whether you have iPhone 2 is better or iPhone 12 is better. iPhone 3 is better or 13 is better. So obviously whatever comes new is by default better. Fine, which is connecting you, which is letting you more about the latest technological arena. But from exam perspective, nothing is better. Only better thing is what gets you clear. Fine, just something which helps you in clearing the examination is the best thing right now. Fine. So whatever you have registered for, let's forget whether you are from 2.0, 3.0. Let's forget that for next 7 days with me. Make sure you are understanding the topic. The topic we are getting is known to you, is understandable by you in whatever possible manner. Then in the 8th day or last day of our session, I'll tell you that DISA 2.0 people can least focus on following topics, and 3.0 have to more focus on following topics. So that I will try to differentiate. But in last session, before that session, we are into a knowledge stream. So let's grab the knowledge. Let's identify the keywords. Let's build up the IT logic or technical logic. Fine. In last session, we'll try to segregate some important topics for you all.
Sir, there is one query.
There is no option while filling the examination form. No, as of now, there is no option. But whenever you get an option, or you could have requested the institute to keep that option, because nobody has actually requested, everybody wants. We have been into DISA 2.0, so let's clear, because 3.0 ka syllabus बढ़ गया है. So let's stuck up to 2.0. So that is the difference. Fine. Let's not talk about Nirmal ji. Fine. Panchkari. Let's not about old or new 2 or 3. Let's only focus about knowing the IT terminologies, synchronizing with the sessions, and then I'll tell you that what is required for 2 and 3 in the last session. Before that, we are only into knowledge stream.
Saurabh sir, Sumanji is saying she is attempting since 2008 and ab man nahi karta padhne ka. So she is not willing to study at this point of time. So any sort of solution for those?
So in that case, though, you are only dependent on some sort of guessing methodology in which, what do you say, dice leke jao aap, which has A, B, C, D as an option, put it, throw it and get it done, which I do not recommend, because when you have already registered for the session, Suman, I can just check it out. So I request you to please focus again. I know you got only 80, but I do not know why only 80 you got in last sessions. Although I think nobody has got less than 100 marks, Shiva sir.
In our batch, more than 110, like everyone got more than 110, and who got passed more than 60%, everyone got 133, 145, 148 marks even. So that's a pretty good marks.
Suman is saying, after reviewing so much of things, fine, she wants, ultimately she will end up being a DISA faculty, because she is getting so much of knowledge, so much of presentation capabilities and whatever from different faculties. So yes, so Shipra, it's just a 6 marks gap for you, so we'll try to cover that up. Oh, Nirmalji just got 3 marks gap. So I am sure that these sessions will cover up this particular gap for you. Even we are going to at least add on 20% of your marks, so you are not on a margin, you are on a safer side for DISA certification.
And those who are enrolling, I will also announce one bonus. I will also take one mock test in the first week of the exam. Like for 1st to 7th January, I will also announce one free mock test. I will take one mock test more apart from this session. So that you people get to know that you get prepared how to prepare in the exam, or how to get ready in the exam. So you get to know about this.
Fine. So that's all an add-on part. So don't leave out this opportunity, because see, if you are not grabbing it, it is only you who are losing it, because that is the last option available for you to brush up your concepts and logics and find out some of the other things related to the examination in about a month or so. And that is, we are only talking about weekend sessions. So you are not getting out of your professional schedule as well. Fine. And please make sure you attend the session. It's not like you just attend, open up the Zoom and keep it on mute. So you might have done it during your DISA session. Fine, but don't do it right now. Attend it as with maximum interest as possible. Right? I can see Devrajji laughing on a lot of things. Huh, Devrajji? You might have done the same, was muting and all during your DISA session. I can figure that out.
No, sir. I attended actively.
And sir, one more thing is there. Like the more and more we give mock test, the more we are prepared. So we will take 2 mock tests rather than 1. And
That's good.
The last one will be in the next week, first week of the January, nearby examination. And weekend batches is just that your audit is not scheduled, because tax audit dates are approaching. So your daily schedule will not get disturbed. Anyone else who want to ask any question to Saurabh sir, because then batch will start, each module will get start. So it is not the right time to talk to sir on all these things. These are 2.0, 3.0 strategy for the exam.
Sumanji, mock test for each module will not happen, as in you will be very much focused. I want the mock test and should be happen when we are grouping up the entire thing, so that actually we can check out your logic.
Sir, you cover each day module MCQs.
Yeah, each day we are having 20, 30, 12, around 25 to 30 or maybe 35 questions, depending on the intensity and the weightage of the module. We will be having those questions connected to that.
So we are already covering each day 35 to 40 MCQs along with Saurabh sir, where Saurabh sir is also explaining the reasoning, like why A is right or B is not right. So already Saurabh sir is taking up that. So that is really, useful for each of us. Anyone else who want to ask anything? Or I trust that everyone in the session is enrolled for this batch, because this batch is a no-brainer option. And I really think that sir has explained very well with all the day 1 to day 8. Sir, anything is left, or should we go for the closing ceremony of the orientation session?
Yeah, we can go because I think almost every question we have answered, and the slide you can see in front of you is telling you that what actually we are going to do in next 8 days.
So I congratulate each and everyone who has enrolled, who has himself got enrolled for the session for this 7 days course, and we shall meet again on 27th, this coming Saturday, wherein our day 1 will start. It will be module 1 will be covered up by Saurabh sir at 6 p.m. So I request everyone to please join the live sessions. If recordings are available, then recordings are just for the reference purposes, or recordings are just for you may miss the session due to some emergencies but I already always recommend that you attend a live session, because live session has some different sort of energy. Live session wherein sir is live and talking to the live, taking up the queries, that will not be available in the recorded session. So I always recommend that whosoever candidate takes up the live session, there are more chances that he or she will get cleared up, and more on the part of the mock test or the practice, all things will happen simultaneously, and all the study material will be shared, videos will be shared, and everything will happen. Once you join the WhatsApp group, all things will be explained there. So thank you so much, and I request everyone to please circulate this amongst your friends so that everyone can take benefit from this. And we shall meet on Saturday, coming Saturday on 27 with our module 1. Till then, thank you everyone. Those who are not added in the WhatsApp group, just type in the chat box. I will manually add you in the WhatsApp group. Yes, Gokulji, I will add you in the WhatsApp group.
Sir, module 1 is from Disha 2, na?
No, DISA 3.0. We are going as per DISA 3, sir. We are going as per DISA 3, but DISA 3 module is there for you. I have already stated that module 1 DISA 3.0 will be module 2 of DISA 2.0. So anybody who is DISA 2.0 have to attend all sessions. Fine. It's only module 6. Some part which is add-on might not be there. But still, knowing about data analytics or knowing about robotic process automation is not going to harm you.
No doubt that will not harm us. But most of the questions are given from the Disha 2 is the basic of some of the things, compiler and assembler and like that. So we should have to be acquainted with those things also. So we are drawback in that area actually. So can you help us in that clearing in that particular area? That is required actually, basically, because they are giving around to 10 to 15 questions on the basics of that Disha 2 first module.
So first module, it's by default a e-learning part. We'll be going to talk about module 1 of DISA 2.0 in the last class, because last class, which is of module 6, is not going to take more than an hour. We are a sufficient time, so we'll be talking about module 1 of your DISA 2.0 in your last session, that is on day 7 or day 8.
If you start from the beginning itself, that will benefit.
Sir, basics of technology, wherever they are required, I am going to cover them.
That is more required actually. Okay.
I am going to cover them. And apart from that, Shiva sir, do we have the recording of last DISA 2.0 session, which we have done it last time?
Yes, sir. We do have the recording. Yes, sir.
Fine. So
kindly send it to our email, sir.
Yes.
So from that,
whatever we have covered up in the day 1.
Okay.
Of our session, day 1 of your last. So that day 1 is actually entire module 1 for DISA 2.0.
Okay.
Fine. So that can be shared to all those individuals who are DISA 2.0. So it can be helpful for them before coming out to the session. They can actually review those things, and that briefing will help them out to grab up the small terminologies connected to IS audit.
For sure, sir. For sure. I shall share, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very nice, sir. Very nice in meeting you in this program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Fine, sir. Shiva, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. We shall meet again on coming Saturday at 6 p.m. sharp. Thank you. And we shall surely succeed. We shall cross this 120. We have to maintain this positive attitude. Without this, there will be nothing.
Sure,
So
sir.
I'm
Yeah.
just ending the session and we shall together we all shall pass the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Stay safe, stay happy, stay positive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. അടുത്ത